When it comes to driving safety, nothing is more important than brakes. Disc brakes and drum brakes are the two most commonly used types of brakes. Let's take a look at how they work. Disc brake pads are made of cast iron or composite material. They're mounted on the wheel hub and rotate with the wheel. When the brakes are applied, hydraulic pumps actuate calipers to grip the round pads. To apply the brakes, when the pads are clamped, friction prevents the wheel from rotating. The butterfly brake applies braking force quickly, shortening the braking distance. As the brake pads are exposed, the cooling effect is better. The centrifugal force of rotation can throw out debris such as cement. To keep the brake disc clean, drum brakes use a hydraulic pump to push a piston, so that the brake shoes on both sides are close to the drums. The braking effect is realized by friction. At this time, the wheel is rolling forward. The forward rolling force reacts on the brake drums, amplifying the braking force to realize the braking. Drum brakes are an older type of brake, because when the brakes are applied, the friction generates a lot of heat. This causes the brakes to overheat. Nowadays, they are used less on small cars. Drum brakes have a good self-braking effect. That's why they're still used on large vehicles. In addition to the lower cost, drum brakes have more braking power than disc brakes. The drum brakes of large cars have pneumatic assistance. In principle, disc brakes clamp the brakes inward. Drum brakes clamp the brakes inward. Although they both use the same hydraulic system, but the performance of the two types of brakes is different. Disc brakes are more efficient and easier to dissipate heat. They also work better in wet conditions. Drum brake components are encased in the drum and do not dissipate heat well. Disc brakes are more expensive to repair and maintain than drum brakes. Most cars today have disc brakes. Trucks use drum brakes. The drum brakes on trucks use a pneumatic system. That's why you can often hear the sound of deflating when the truck brakes. But in order to save cost, some cars use disc brakes in the front and drum brakes on the rear wheels. So does your car have disc brakes or drum brakes?